Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Good morning, Bougie Gang. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, gang stars. Erica, Ale, and Sweet Pea got here first. Hi, Danny, Tennessee. What's going on? What's going on, guys? JS and Shiwana Russ. How are you? What's going on, guys? Let's get into it. Y'all, this has been a week. I don't even want to sit here and complain because it's been a week. It's been a week. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's been a week. It has really been one. I didn't get to tell you guys yesterday because I didn't come live over here, but my husband broke his finger, y'all. Oh my god. He broke his finger. Um, if you follow me at Real Talk Bougie, yesterday I did a Nesto live. And I showed a couple of pictures of the broken tip of his finger. I'll post one or two. I'm not gonna post too much, but I showed them. So I showed probably like 4 or 5 pictures, but he slammed it. So, you know, when you slam like your finger in the car door or the trunk or whatever, and you get one of those blood blisters under your nail. So really and truly at first we thought it was just one of those blood blisters because it immediately turned like purple, right? But it was hurting so like he was in so much pain. Anyway, long story short, we go to the emergency room yesterday after dropping Farah off at school. And because I was just like, I mean, you know, he thought it was just hurting and it would be better. But, you know, in the morning, it was like, I'm going to the emergency room. Okay. So anyway, they ended up with this little this device. It's like, I don't know, best thing I can describe is like a hot poker, but it looks like a pen, but it heats up with a very intense white light. It gets really, really hot. Anyway, they poked his fingernail in 2 different places. Girl, blood was squirting out everywhere. Just the squirt alone was like, oh my God. Um, I wanted to, you know, catch it on my phone. But I just knew I was like, this isn't gonna end up in the right place. Like this is total, but it was told Fair, I said it was so like Facebook, you know, Instagram worthy. The way it squirted, it was so nasty. So if you're into pimple popping or medical procedures, it was definitely giving. And then he had already had the X-ray when he first came in. They gave him the X-ray. Then they confirmed it was a fracture, like literally at the tip of his finger. And then they said they had to release the pressure because his finger was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So they did one hole and he said, "Well, I could do another hole." And my husband was like, "Just go ahead and do it." And then that was just a squirt of all squirts. It was pretty nasty. But it's drained and the finger's not black anymore. It's possible he won't lose his nail. All those things. So yeah, that's what I was dealing with yesterday. So yesterday, when I wasn't live, and then on top of that, just It's been a week, y'all. I'm not gonna even. Anywho, but guess who's having a worse week than me? Which I didn't really have a bad week. It's just been busy. Ma'am is short on cash. We're just gonna jump right into it, y'all. There's no point in even beating around the damn bush on this one. Ma'am is a whole entire mess. We know this though. This is nothing new. Ma'am's a mess and she needs money again. In this video, she kind of tells a little bit about what happened. I was, I guess I was here because I was looking at the comments. Jazz, if you wasn't there for August and the keys were turned in, I don't know what was going on with that place that she rented. They already deposited the $300. They are not giving me anything else. Jazz, yeah. I don't know when Jazz left that apartment, but nobody cares. At the end of the day, there's always some sort of drama with Jasmine, her deposits, where she lives. I'm gonna let her tell the story in the other video, but at the end of the day, this sounds like it started on some not paying your rent on time because she said she had a late fee. It was $850, but $50 is the late fee. So she didn't pay her rent in total, probably for July. That's what it sounds like to me, is that she didn't pay her complete July rent and their dumbasses accepted a partial payment and they really couldn't quite evict her because it wasn't complete non-payment of rent. It was a partial fuck up on their side to even take a partial month of rent. She pays that and then she's trying to get up out of there, and I guess she diverts whatever money she had to this new place, but somehow she finesses with the new place to take a partial deposit and then she'll give them the rest of the money. So now the 8th is coming up, which is in 3 days, and she needs $1,000. I don't know why she just started thinking about this. Well, she says because she thought she was getting her deposit back and they gave her back $300. So they gave you back $300, then you need $700 from the public, not $1,000. Like Jazz Math is back again. Jazz Math is ridiculous. So anyway, let's hear a little bit. But so I guess they were supposed to give her back like around $2,000. She ended up getting $300. They kept the rent for August, even though they negotiated with her and told her they wouldn't charge her for August. Maybe it was up to their discretion. If they're letting you out of your lease early, clearly it's up to their discretion. And pay your rent on time. Stop trying to finesse deals out of people. At the end of the day, if you were supposed to be there and they're counting on that month's rent, and then she said something about not talking to the lady anymore. She was talking to someone else. So I don't know if it was like they fell out or maybe the husband was like, look, don't negotiate any more deals. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? But just including us into the wrong aspects of her life, pay your fucking bills, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say this, and you guys know who've been around here long enough. Why is it that when you choose to not pay a bill, it becomes the problem of the hardworking people on the YouTube streets? It's one thing if somebody's like, they like your content, they want to tip you, they want to support your channel. I don't begrudge anybody that because I know that plenty of people support my channels and I appreciate that very much. But coming to people for damn light bills, phone bills, water bills, rent, apartment deposits is going way too far. And the funny thing is that she was the main person criticizing Olivia 2 weeks ago on her platform. And now look at you. Now you're back begging and panhandling. Or she had it planned all along that she was like, you know what? Liv got her money. I'm going to get mine. You know what I mean? Because Jasmine is that type. She's just that type to have that type of mindset that Olivia did it. And you know what? I'm going to get mine. You know, it's my turn now. It's ridiculous. And the fact that people still send this woman money is even more ridiculous.
I am. It's just so much like I think I'm just coming here again because I'm just annoyed. Hey, Guyanese.
You know what? I don't know if I didn't watch this one yet. The other one is the one that I watched. I think she talks about it, but Jasmine's lives are so hard to watch because she's so trashy and it's hi so and so all the sound effects of the bad laughing and just weird as hell. Then she gets on and she doesn't have her microphone on. She's on mute with her stupid ass. With her silly behind. Look at this.
Can you hear me?
Girl, unfortunately. Is she going viral or are you talking about Liv? Is Liv going viral? I know MTR did a reaction on her, but girl, he's baby. I wouldn't want any of those people talking about me. Those incels, those red pillars. And Liv looks disgusting. Let's be real. Liv looks horrible. She got on here with some sort of girl, her out that what she had on yesterday was awful. And that wig, I don't know what she's trying to do, but it's not cute.
Can you hear me now? Hey, Guyanese. Okay. So what I was saying was I do a dash right this morning and I just feel like I'm so discouraged right now because I'm trying. And like I told y'all, a bitch is not gonna come on here and ask for help unless I really, really
He's
need
a
it.
red pill guy.
So I have to come up with at least $1,000, at least, to pay my second deposit. She gave me till the 8th to come up with that.
So that doesn't even sound like that's the whole bill. She needs to come up with at least. It's you have to come up with $1,000 or you have to come up with what? But she said she has to come up with at least 1,000. So maybe it's first and last month's rent, something like that. So maybe she said, if you give me 1,000 by the 8th, we're good. It's Jasmine. These are you problems. Why are you on the internet telling everybody this is a you situation? Like this is on you. Okay. Why are you telling us like we care? Just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? No offense or anything, but why do you think you need to come tell us like we got a problem? You live in that whole place by yourself. Why are you bringing this to the public? Like, I don't understand how it becomes like all of these people who end up needing money, it becomes everybody's problem. You click on a video and you're being panhandled constantly.
And I'm just frustrated because I'm just like, damn, today is, it's Thursday. That means I got one business day.
Yeah, you have till Monday or get the fuck out of my house.
I'm trying on my end, but I'm going to just come on here and see if anyone can help me get anything at this point. Like, even if you send a fucking dollar. If you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a start. Like, I feel like
The hour that she
I'm
spent
just having
on
a hard time
live,
right now.
you could have
I'm
been doing
just
you could have been doing,
feeling
I was
so
gonna say
discouraged to where I
TikTok.
just want to say
You
fuck
could have
this
been
shit.
doing DoorDash.
Good morning.
She says she works so hard. She works so hard at begging. You know what? Let me go get my coffee.
I just feel like I work too hard. I'm just so irritated, bro. Like, my Cash App, Guyanese, can you put my Cash App in the comments so I can pin it? I think I can pin it. I don't even. So that's my dilemma. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and act like the bitch is perfect, but I ain't gonna come on here and ask for something unless I really need it, and I'm really in a bind type stuff. Hold on. I don't know where Guyanese went. My Cash App is.
Y'all, I went to go get my coffee and I come in I come out of my bedroom and here's Lambo just walking by like, what's up? You know what I mean? I took Farrah to Chick-fil-A this morning and I got a biscuit. I ate my biscuit, which I shared it with Portia and Lamb. I gave them the bottom part of the biscuit and let them split it. So I wrapped it up, got my little bag together. It's all balled up. He's got the bag in his mouth. He thinks he's really doing something like, and I'm not going to chase you this morning. First of all, I'm live. Second of all, I'm not going to chase you. I'm like, I've had a week. I don't even have the energy to chase you around this living room before you rip that bag up. But when you get into the bag, you're going to see there's no food in there. Lambo is so annoying, you guys. I cannot even. Oh my God. Lambo is so lucky that we love him because, baby, I'm telling you, I'm like, Lambo, you are so bad. Anyway, but yeah, I just looked at him. He looked at me, and I was like, I'm so sick of you. Oh, God. He's such a thief.
I don't even know what. Hold on. Random message. Myjazzylife 10. Random message. Myjazzylife 10.
Who's the biggest scammer?
Oh, there it goes. Thank you. I have.
I'm laughing too. Lambo's a mess.
But at this moment, like
it's like I can't really laugh like I would normally laugh because I'm so tired right now. Not sleepy tired, but just like I had like several fire drills this week along with going to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like I'm just ready for nobody to have to do anything and me to not have to do anything. Cause it's like when you're the mom or when you're the mom, the wife, whatever, when you're like the household manager around here, you got to do everything for everybody, remember everybody's appointments. You got a lot to do as a woman, right? In your household. And damn it, I'm tired. I'm like, when is Mother's Day? Oh yeah, that already happened. It's like, my God. I'm just glad tomorrow is Saturday and I'm going to really try to get some rest just because this week has been it's been active.
This is what I need to. And I'm just like, on my end, I'm doing a part, but if anyone can donate, I appreciate it. Like, I'm gonna, child, I'm gonna DoorDash all day, go to Caitlin's game, and then DoorDash all night.
I look, no offense, and I'm not the mom over there. You might need to skip Kaylin's game because guess what? See, Jasmine's priorities are fucked up and she knows you guys are going to come through. Stay your ass working. Kaylin needs to understand her mom is a damn loser ass chick who waits for the last minute to do things that are important, like pay for housing. Whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been not spending your money on because you were counting on a deposit to come back, shame on you. Because at the end of the day, this is your problem. I wish people would let these chicks figure out their damn problems. I would tell Kaylin, mommy can't make it. I got to work. And next week when things clear up, I'll be there. But I'll be there to come pick you up. But I can't take 2 or 3 hours. You know what I mean? Mommy's got to work. And I'll be there when you're finished. I need to make money. Girl, real, you didn't say anything but a thing. I do.
I do get sick of begging.
I think we're going on vacation over the holidays, the Christmas holidays. I want to be one of those families flying out on Christmas Eve somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what the vibe is this year. Like December 23rd to December 30th. That's what I'm talking about. Something like that. That's my vibe right now is yeah.
Happy birthday.
Girl. Jasmine's eyebrows are so disruptive. Oh, speaking of disrupt, that's what I forgot to say. I got my disrupt stuff in. I got some disrupt stuff last week, but it wasn't the Dubai collection. Remember when I ordered with you guys when Peyton dropped her link and I told you guys that I ordered Old Money and I ordered something called Upper Echelon. And I did also order the Dubai. So I got my Dubai collection. I got Old Money, and that is body wash, hand wash, and lotion. Dubai is body wash, lotion, and oil. I barely opened it up. The box is open on the kitchen counter, but I haven't got into everything. And then Upper Echelon hand wash or something, which that smells really good. The Dubai actually smells really, really good. I can't think of what it reminds me of. Did anybody get their Dubai collection, Peyton's Dubai collection from Disrupt? Yours hasn't come yet. Mine just came. I ordered a couple things, like I said. When I first ordered, I ordered the wrong thing. I had to go back and then order the Dubai collection. So when I got Old Money last week and it smells really good. I immediately, sometimes I'll get stuff and I just put I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It just stays in the box. I immediately, when I smelled it, it was just, I really liked it. I immediately put it by my sink. I put the body wash in the shower. and I put the lotion on the counter. Now Dubai smells really, really good too. So I'll definitely put that out. But yeah, so I got the Dubai, and then I got something called Upper Echelon hand wash. I need to check the fragrance on that. If it smells a little, if it smells, I don't know. I'll just probably put it under my counter until the one I have right now runs out. That way I'll have that for my sink. Because I let my husband smell Old Money, and it really, I mean, it's unisex packaging, but it was a like a masculine leaning feminine scent. You know what I mean? If you get my drift, like it has sandalwood in it, and lots of men's fragrances have sandalwood. So it was giving a little bit of that, you know, but it was still feminine. And so it ended up on my side of the sink. Upper Echelon probably is going to be the same. The Dubai, I really like that too, but that didn't come in a hand soap. That's body wash. Oh, it's body wash, body oil, and lotion. Um, anyway, but I'll take a picture of it for you guys. I don't know if you can get it. If you didn't buy it before it sold out, I don't know if it's coming back. So if you, it's, I'll take some pictures of everything or do a little short video and show you guys. But if anyone didn't order it and you were waiting for reviews, it's probably too late unless people bought bulk and have some to sell, which I don't know if anybody did that or not. So I didn't. So anywho, that's my disrupt Dubai. I ordered Peyton's collab with Disrupt update. Oh, you only got the body oil, girl. I spent a little coin on that day. Number one, because I ordered the wrong thing. Had I ordered Dubai and realized because when I went on there, I didn't really notice. I just thought all of what I ordered the wrong thing. I'm not going to even go into it. I ordered the wrong thing, and then I went back, and then I found the Dubai set, and then I ordered the Dubai set. And then the way I ended up with an extra was they had a thing. It was like a special price or something, and it was like get one mystery item, one full-size mystery item. So I did that. So I ended up with the Upper Echelon hand wash, which I'm not mad at. See, Jasmine, those are things you can do when you have disposable income.
Hey.
Okay. When you're constantly trolling for necessities, girl, you're never going to really be happy. You can't be happy not being secure in your home as the leader of your household and financially being irresponsible. Jasmine is fiscally irresponsible. As a parent, and you've got minors in the house, the first thing you have to do is secure your essentials, which is housing or your shelter, your roof, your transportation, and food. Because that's what children need, a safe place to lay their head and be safe. They need food and they need transportation, whether it's a bus at the corner or a vehicle. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous that this woman is constantly like finessing, and you got 5 children, and then you come to real hardworking people who either are taking their money they earned or their spouse or partner's money to send to your ass because you can't seem to manage your responsibilities. It's ridiculous to me. I better not see Jasmine at that damn dollar store. She better not have anything in a cup other than from the house. Well, JS, but the thing is, you're not on here panhandling. You know what I mean? And if you feel like you can't judge, it's okay. I'm going to sit here and judge for you because most of us have to do Like it's a priority thing. And I don't know, she needs to get her priorities straight. I don't know what your situation is. I can't judge you because I don't know your situation. If you feel like you're in a similar situation as Jasmine's, you know, I hope you get out of it soon. And too bad that you don't have a YouTube channel so you can come panhandle like she does. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get out of it like most people, you know? You're going to have to get out of it like most people and get out of it the best way that you can, right? She's very irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Like we see her do a lot out here. She shows people a lot and she always wants to come through when she needs money to get her out of a hole, and it's ridiculous. Okay, J Fox. J Fox says she gave her spare change out already. Okay.
When are you going to give back? When I get comfortable.
Someone said, when are you going to give back?
When I get comfortable.
You know why people ask her when is she going to give
I don't
back?
have any tears.
You know why people ask her when she's going to give back? Is because her content is not informational and it's not entertainment. It's not information, it's not informational, educational, nor entertaining. She wouldn't have to do a thing if she was actually entertaining. She wouldn't have to do a thing if she was a resource where when people feel like they're getting something from you, a good time, a laugh, they feel like they glean something different on today. Nobody's going to ask you when you're doing a damn giveaway because they're going to be satisfied when they walk away from the experience that they had with you. The only reason why people ask her all the time when she's going to do something for someone else is because this channel is a fucking panhandle channel where when you tune in, it's a damn telethon every single time. It's, hey, watch my broke ass and these 5 children on a struggle path and make people feel bad for her. Okay, Cinnamon. Yeah. I mean, Tabitha has talked about her journey for a long time, especially, but let's just say not even social media. When she wanted to be an actress, when she was an actress, and you may get a job and then you go through a period of time and you don't have a job. You might not be the it girl. You're just the hardworking, go to auditions, waiting to be selected actress, right? When she's sitting up there Ubering or whatever she was doing her gigs so she could be free to go to her things. And then she ended up popping on the internet. She didn't set out to be a big TikToker or a creator of spices and share vegan recipes. This whole thing that's happened to Tabitha Brown in the last 10 to 15 years happened on accident, really. She was doing certain things that she never thought were going to be the things that were going to pop off. She was focused on being an actress. Next thing you know, she's sharing recipes, she's creating recipes, she's talking about relationships, she's making spices, she has become a resource, she's also entertaining. You got to look at the people you really like on the internet, including me. People feel like they're getting something when they walk away. They've been inspired. They've been motivated. They got some information. They got some confirmation. They had a laugh. When you constantly are being pickpocketed and emotionally drained, that's when you get dumbass questions like, when are you giving back?
So I don't know what you're talking about. You're right. People do have their own bills, but I'm not forcing you. I'm not holding something to your head saying you need to help me. If you want to help, then I appreciate it. Like, that's the thing. If you want to help, I appreciate it. I'm not saying you need to do this. Like, of course, people got their own bills. I'm not gonna buy a vape. Hell no, they're like $30. That's why I haven't bought a new one. But I have been like, I just like forced myself to throw out because I had an old one. Like, it was empty, but for some reason it still had juice in it. I was basically vaping, empty vape. And I just threw that bitch out the window. Was it like a couple of days ago?
I cannot believe how slow her live is. It's just awful.
My hair and lashes done. I did my own hair. You can go back into my videos and see. I braided my own hair. My lashes, I got them done. I haven't went and got my lashes done since I was a freshman in college. My hair, I did it in a vlog. I literally vlogged myself doing my own hair, but it's been up for a while, so it's not done. I mean, it's just in a protective style. I had extra hair. Thank you, Maria. I just need help paying my deposit so that we don't lose our place. I have to pay about an 8th. And anything helps. Donating $1 helps. You need to buy supplies to get them done.
I don't
I've been had the hair. I
understand.
bought the hair. Bought my girl's hair. Like, I have a lot. One thing about people that
I
do.
don't understand with Jasmine's rental history, who did not do their due diligence to know that she's a damn moocher and finesse artist, that she doesn't pay her rent on time, and that she always needs a damn deal. Hey, do you mind if I pay my deposit a little bit here and a little bit there? Why not just when you are interviewing and they're interviewing you for this apartment, when you're visiting the apartment and you're talking about the finances, why not just say and do what you know you can do, whether you're getting something or not? And hey, can I pay the deposit over time? Can I pay like $1,000 over my rent every month to get the deposit paid in the next 3 months or something like that? Rather than put a bunch of stress on yourself to be able to have to come up with something by a certain date that you know your lazy ass is not going to do. That's why your behind was talking about some damn locked in August, because you were trying to get a decent September check, because that's all she does. She's the type of person where she wants to make money, like, rather than for the reason of like, let me make a bag, let me support my family. It's seasonal. She's a damn seasonal ass worker. Oh, birthday's coming up, let me work. Hey, back to school, holidays coming up, let me work. Oh, the kid's birthday or Christmas, let me try to be on time, let me do some work. And then after that, she's in fucking bed all the time. Did we not see you the other day buy a damn jug of wine? What are you doing when you got $1,000 bill to pay? You have money that you owe to the person whose name is on that deed, that on the house that you reside in, and you're over there buying a damn jug of cheap ass wine when your ass needed to be in a vehicle doing some damn DoorDash and making a coin and not getting drunk. Nobody is paying. Danny, are you going to make an appointment with Myjazzylife? Let's be real. She needs to start doing braids. Ladies are getting their hair braided. She is not a first of all, she's not professional. She got to go pick Aiden up every 10 minutes, okay? Legendary might be next. You know what I'm saying? Them kids are not, yeah, those kids, she needs to be available. She needs the type of job where she can drop what she's doing and go handle business. Okay? No, she braided them in an episode. She braided it herself in an episode. So she does it herself. Well, she hasn't said she had to pick Stinkabug up, so good going for Stinkabug seems like a good little boy. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's just happy to he's one of those kids like, "Good morning, I'm just happy to be here." You know what I mean? He seems like a nice little boy. I hope that he is adjusting and not sitting up there screaming for the teacher. You know what I mean? Aiden, baby, that's Philip's son. You know what I mean? My God. But some ladies don't pay as salon prices these days, so she can do that. Look, if you're, let's say Cinnamon, I'm just trying to be for real. Cinnamon, you want to get some box braids for the low, or who you gonna let Jasmine do your hair, and you're gonna have to sit there and listen to her talk about Kaylin and Amaya, and and some people can do their hair, but they can't do everybody else's hair. She might need to start out doing kids' hair before she starts doing adults. Because if I sit there for 3 hours and I got some damn crooked ass parts and some mismatched braids, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. I would rather go to somebody who's got a license and a chair. If somebody's really, really good and they do hair at home, it still needs to be professional, not professional. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be a situation. Jasmine is not equipped to work with people. That's Liv talking about doing aesthetics and or doing esthetician work and doing nails and all that stuff. Liv has no customer service. Liv has no filter. Liv starts doing facials and nails and things like that. Liv gonna get her ass beat once a week. You wouldn't let Jasmine scratch your scalp, okay? Period. Everybody can't do that type of work. I'm sorry. I don't think Jasmine is equipped for that.
Braid hair, you're gonna always have some hair stuff on hand. And so
well, also you got 3 girls. Everybody has, I mean, look, I don't know who said that, but most Black women, I guess I'm going to be general right now. We all got a plastic tub with beads, bows, bobos, rubber bands, some type of grease, Blue Magic, VO5, girl, whatever it is you use. We got some grease, we got some pink lotion, and a rat tail comb, amongst other things. Everybody has a kit at their house. Every mom with some girls or just your own personal under the sink, everybody has a hair kit, a Danish cookie kit. I'm like, Farrah, go get my kit. The kit that floats around the house, that's not the other stuff that's under the sink in the bathroom. Okay. Shine and jam. Okay. Everybody has, girl, I got about maybe 6 or 8 bundles of hair under my bed, not under my bed, but in a Rubbermaid under my bed, some braiding hair. So that must have been somebody not part of the culture. No offense to anybody, but at the end of the day, it's like one of those things, you know what I mean? It's one of those things that is I don't know, I feel like it's a culture thing. Eco style gel, just your hair kit. you know?
I've been had the hair. Hi.
Girl, absolutely a hand brush.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing today?
Hey, Bible lady. Hey, boo.
Yeah.
You would let Jasmine braid what? Braid my neighbor's cat here. Edge control, toothbrush. My husband, he said something about some beads a while ago. Like, do we need these? I was like, yeah. I mean, we don't really have a lot of little kids that come over, but you just never know when the day is gonna come that Farrah's like, I want beads in my braids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting rid of any beads. For what? The beads aren't hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying? What the beads doing? Unless the beads were constantly on the floor or something like that, but they stay in the box. Just like, I don't know if you guys have a nail kit, like a small plastic container where you got like nail polish remover, like your on the go kit that if you're sitting on the couch and you want to do your nails, you have pretty much everything right there. Um, it's just, I don't know. You have a hair pack stash too? Yeah.
I have my DoorDashing scheduled to go DoorDash again because it got not busy anymore.
Would she stop drinking energy drinks?
I have kids. I have 5 kids.
In a way, I'm not going to lie. I almost feel like this is a let me, Liv did it. Let me see if it works for me too type of thing. I can totally believe that she has a bill to pay, but I just cannot, on God's green earth, imagine why she thought this was a good idea. But according to her, I wish she would get to the part.
Seeing some in the comments on my other video, I literally. So my land, they threw the lease out. Like once they said, okay, we're gonna let you out, we'll do this. And she was like, you should be able to get majority of your deposit back because, as long as you have the house clean, And then saying I had to be out by the 1st or the 3rd so that I don't have to pay August rent. I broke my back getting out that bitch, right? Cleaning in the dark, doing everything. Like I said, that's probably the cleanest I ever left them in the fucking house because there was nothing in there at all. Hell, I left them with some extra stuff, meaning like the curtains. And that's why I told her, I said I left, because they had curtains at first, but they're like regular old
Nobody asked you to leave the curtains. Nobody asked you to do that.
ones. So I said I had automatic curtains installed with thermal control. And I also, because it didn't come with the microwave, so I said you have to have the microwave as well.
So you got automatic curtains. I don't know what curtains she's talking about, but all her curtains in her house were absolutely ugly. And the curtains were ugly and nobody wants your stankin' ass microwave.
And she's like, oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate, I'm just, and it's like, and then it was.
She was like, okay, thank you. We actually just threw it in the trash.
It was just like, oh, well, you're only going to get back this because of this. We're calculating this, we're calculating that. And I'm just like, and I'm calculating.
So you're sitting up there kissing those people's ass, giving them curtains, giving them a microwave, and they took all your deposit money. That's what you get for being a ass licker boot kisser. You should pay your bills. There's a certain kind of flex from paying your bills. When you pay your bills, nobody can really say anything to you. People can talk just as much shit as they want to when you don't pay your own bills.
It is still not adding up. And I'm like,
catch that T? I can sit here for an hour and talk shit because guess what? You didn't pay your bills and you're over here panhandling. So, and 25 other people could talk about it too. If you paid your bills, nobody would even be having this conversation because there just wouldn't be one, right?
But that doesn't make sense. Oh, well, we decided instead we're gonna also take August rent, even though you already gave us the keys and stuff and yada yada yada. We're gonna just take.
I
that
mean,
too.
keep in mind her lease, she broke her lease. So maybe because I was thinking it was a little bit soon. I was just like, didn't we go through didn't have gas cooking on the electric plate for a minute? She was in that place for like a month cooking on a hot plate. Remember that, guys? So August, she still broke the lease. I would have been like, you could break the lease all you want, but you're not getting your deposit back. But we are happy for you to go. You're welcome. Like, you can leave. We're not going to hold it against you and like report you on a credit report or anything. But baby, you're not getting any money back. So if you want to leave, be our guest, because you're leaving. To me, you're leaving outside of the parameters of your lease. So if I'm counting as a business owner of 12 months of rent, why do you think it's cute because you gave me a month's notice to give me 2 months less rent? You know what I'm saying? Now I still got to find someone to make up for this rent. So no, you can't have your money back. You're not getting any of it back. You contracted with me for 12 months. You're trying to get out at the 10th month. So sounds like by hook or by crook, you owe me 2 months of rent if you want to leave. Therefore, you may as well just stay your ass here, because you're going to pay for it anyway. I'm sorry. Nobody doesn't need to rent from me, because that's how I would feel about it. I would make sure like you wouldn't get your deposit back, because I'm going to need that time to recoup the loss. Why do I need to be at a loss because you don't want to be here anymore? That's your business. You owe me. You still owe me. You owe me the balance of, like most apartment complexes do that. If you are leaving and they can't sublease they sublease the apartment, then they'll let you go. But you're going to be responsible for any of the months that they're not able to rent. That's just fair. You signed a contract for a certain amount of time. You're locked in. Jasmine, don't you remember Locked In? You were locked in.
I don't want to say bitch, but I was just like, what? And then like I was relying on that, bro, because like I wouldn't have did all that shit. I would have been trying to figure my own way out with shit.
Exactly,
And
poopy pie.
I did all that only to get $300 back, and I have to pay. It's like $1,000 and something for the deposit, but like I'm only
It's 1,000 and something.
asking for just 1,000. Like help
I'm just only asking for just 1,000. You see how she's up in y'all's pockets? Y'all pockets.
with 1,000.
Did Keisha come on here talking about she's married yet? She's over there calling Jeremy her husband and August her stepson. Hold on. Did she put up a new video yet, or is she still out here tripping? Oh, 45 minutes ago? Okay. Are they sharing an ice cream cone? Oh, we'll get into this tomorrow, guys. Does she talk about being married? Having fun with the girls, fun and mayhem. Did he come with anything? Let's see. He's like, I'm not doing no videos since he got his DUI situation. I guess he's not doing videos right now. He's trying to chillax. Well. Well. Laying low. Oh, okay. When's his court date? Was that? Oh, that happened. Where did that happen at? Hold on one second.
I talked about it in the vlog. So, but that money's not coming in right now. Like I can't touch it. It's a bi-weekly situation. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and I talked about it in my vlog.
So she's doing an at work from home job or something.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like that's all I need help with.
That's all. All right, let's see what's going on. Did they say when the court date is?
Thank you. So I'm sorry it's happened to your family. That's their father says. Plenty of people get paid once a month. Is how you budget your money. Y'all talking like that's gonna. I still gotta edit my vlog, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said at the beginning of this live, I'm not forcing you. I'm not literally forcing.
Why sit and argue with people? Like it's the no content for me. You know what I'm saying? Look, guys, I gotta go. Look, let me be quiet. Let me shut up. Ooh. Ooh, let me be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't help her. It's just like, well, damn. Could you please? Can't you figure this thing out? Is criminal. Let's see. All right, let's see. When's court? When's court? Hold on. Comes now, defendant in the above style case. Moves the honorable court for an order to quash. Why did they put in an order to quash? Hold on a second. Please don't make me start laughing this early in the morning. This is Mr. Postel. Generally demurs or accusatory documents and challenges each court thereof, and moves this honorable court for an order to quash each of the accusatory counts for the offenses named within the accusatory document. None of the accusatory allegations sufficiently identifies a crime, and each count fails to inform the defendant of the specific alleged improper conduct. He's got some lawyer named Michael Barber. Nice try. Speeding, DUI, license to be carried and exhibited, person's alcohol level was 0.08 or higher. Ah! Because didn't they do a blood test when he got to the thing? Hold on, let's figure this out. Okay, here's the citation. I think they did a blood test because he did not take the. I don't know if he took the field sobriety. We're talking about Mr. Cayley, Mr. Keisha Cayley. So 1, 2. Okay, DUI. They took a blood test at the time it was pending. Okay, so they have it documented that they took a blood test. Are y'all with me? Okay. It looks like he's got a court. He looks like he has court on Christmas Eve, y'all. He had his arraignment on August 22nd, and it's giving so and then they amended the accusation. The accusation was probably amended due to the result coming back of the okay, let's see. Amended accusation. So on the 12th day of August, they amended the accusation on behalf of the state of Georgia. The undersigned prosecuting attorney for the county and state of the aforesaid does hereby charge and accuse. Hold on a second, Jasmine. Jasmine so nosy she likes to sip tea. Is everybody with me? We're talking about Mr. Pastel on Acres right now. Okay. This might be old news because this has been out for a minute. You know, some girl and this might be old news to some, right on time for somebody else. Okay, so he has Mr. Derwayne was charged with a speeding offense on May 31st, did unlawfully operate a motor vehicle 93 miles an hour on Lee Road. I'm gonna say that. When the speed limit was 70. 93 in a 70. Okay. Boom. Next for Mr. Derwayne, count 2 is under the influence of hold on. Girl, they have something written over it and I can't tell what that is. Something under the influence, something less safe, and in parentheses, alcohol. For that said accused in the state of Georgia on May 31st did drive or was in actual control of a motor vehicle. So DUI. Mr. Derwayne, number 3, failure to carry license. That's number 3, Mr. Derwayne. And number 4 is, we're just going to skip to the good part. On or about May 31st, 2025, did drive or was in actual control of a motor vehicle while his blood concentrate was 0.8 or more than 2 within more than 2 hours after such driving and physical control ended from alcohol consumption. What does 0.08 mean? 0.08 blood alcohol. How many drinks? What? The number of drinks required to reach a blood alcohol content of 0.08 varies depending on the individual factors, weight, gender, metabolism. As a general guideline, it could be 4 to 5 standard drinks for the average man and 3 to 4 drinks for the average woman. Okay. Just 4 to 5 drinks. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me look up another one. Point. Wow. Do you imagine that's your husband? I guess that kind of answers our question. I guess percentage. I guess is that an 8% alcohol? Blood alcohol 0.08 is the percentage. You may have reduced muscle coordination, find it difficult to detect danger, and impaired judgment. Blood alcohol 0.10. At this percentage, you may have reduced reaction to time, slurred speech, and slowed thinking. Is that an 8% alcohol concentration? So it's not quite 8%. Or is that 8%? Like that's kind of hard to believe. 8 percentage versus 8%. Okay. BAC blood alcohol percentage is measured in grams of alcohol per deciliter of blood. 100 milliliter of blood. This may vary. Okay, so he had a 0.08 blood alcohol level. Wow. And that's been confirmed by a blood test. I mean, that's Mr. Postel on Acres. So he does have a lawyer. Interesting. So they filed an amended accusation. So initially he had 3 charges. Now he's got 4, in case you're not keeping up. He had court on 8/22, and it was an arraignment, and his next court date is Christmas Eve. Okay. Oh, okay. So he was 4 times the legal limit. Let me tell you something, and it's not even that I heard it. I need to get clearance. But someone, I'm gonna just say it very cute. Somebody who is bougie gang, who lives in that area, was at the club having a good time and saw a tall, light-skinned dude with some curly hair and was like, Fran, is this Mr. Kaylee? And I was like, and it was a live picture. It was a picture, but if you know how we do on Apple phone. Like, I don't know if you can, I don't know what you do on Androids, but when you take a live picture, it's almost like taking a 2-second snippet. And Sir was at the club. Now, I don't know if that was the excuse could be, well, we were getting married and that was like my bachelor night out. I don't know. But girl, he was in these streets. One of y'all who lives down there in the A saw Mr. Kaylee out and just, observed the scene. I'm talking about like last weekend. Yeah. Yes. You think I'm not bringing old news, Arlene. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not old. This is like in the last week or two. I think I saw it earlier. I saw it sometime last week, so it wasn't this weekend, it was the weekend before. Yeah. Real time. Real time at the club. Yes. Period. Even my phone is like ding ding. Yes, the picture's right here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sir, I mean, it's just one of those standard pictures of Jeremy with the friends, but yes, Sir was out and about. Not necessarily like the pictures aren't showing him doing anything other than just standing around, but I talked about this one day. I talked about this a few days ago. It wasn't doing anything wrong. It wasn't at the strip club. It was like at a regular club. But Sir, allegedly, Postel on Acres doesn't go to clubs like that anymore. Now, like I said, what I saw and what I was told didn't involve anything about being out with another lady. It appeared that he was with a group of dudes. It's more so the point is that Sir was outside. And we've been told they don't go outside anymore. But we do know that Sir has a 0.08 blood alcohol confirmation and was given an additional charge and has court on Christmas Eve. Okay. Shouts out to the good people of Georgia doing their jobs up until the last minute, getting those Christmas Eve court dates in. Okay. Um, girl, while Keisha's home vlogging in her bonnet. Yes. Oh, really? Okay. Old. Old. Too old to be over at the student housing. Maybe the graduate students. You know, the old students that still want to live on campus. Is it them? Who is texting? Okay. I'm sorry. I was getting a text from girl. I was about to say Ashanti from girl Fenty. Rihanna was texting, telling new gloss bomb shades just dropped. Do you see what kind of texts I get? Roll up with Rose Amber, Rihanna's new favorite, or go halogenic with Gimme Space. Okay, so she just dropped 2 new shades and she wanted us to know ASAP. Sir likes Bucci Cat. Also, what's Bucci Cat? Are you talking about Badussi? Stop it. Clocked in real time. Clock that. Jasmine, do better. We're tired of you. And Liv, I'm sorry, Liv in that disgusting, and her Liv has the most disgusting wig collection on the YouTube streets. I'm just gonna say it. It's horrible. Jasmine, nobody's coming off with their money for you. You can forget it. I don't care if coins come easy or coins come hard. You can't have any. Okay. Nobody wants to give a brokey more money. Okay. People like to reward their favorite YouTubers who entertain, inform, and what else? Are a resource. Right? You know what I'm saying? You're not entertaining. You're not informative, and you're not funny. you're a drag. You're awful. All you do is beg. Would you go somewhere? It's embarrassing for you to even be a YouTuber. Can you please go somewhere with your begging ass? Can you please? You can't have any money. Go DoorDash. Handle your business. Nobody likes you. Period. I hope somebody runs this back to her. Nobody is helping you. Go make some money. Get off live. Why don't you go live and go do your DoorDash? Why don't you do live real-time DoorDashing? That's what I want to see. Why don't you get your second phone, go on live, log into DoorDash, and let us see you running around town dropping off meals, and maybe somebody will come through. Do some live DoorDashing. Until then, baby, nobody cares. But see, that would also have to include you're not entertaining. You're not informative. You're not giving us anything. You're just begging. Okay? Online roaching. Period. Yes. I don't know who's over at student housing. Is he whoever said that maybe Mr. Kaylee is hanging out at student housing, is he over there hanging out with students? Or does he have a place over there? Is he a student? A brubble? Are you kidding? Bible lady. Bible lady, stop. Oh, it was Poopy Pie that said it? Okay, I'm sorry, Bible lady. What time is it? Y'all. Okay. I'm gonna see you guys like around 2:30 ish on Real Talk Bougie. I cannot. I'll see you guys around 2 ish. So, all right, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to be a hater. I really think Jasmine needs to learn her lesson, and she needs to make her own money. That's just me. I'm sure you guys feel the same way, but I'm just going to speak for me at this moment. Hold on a second. Let's pull this up real quick. To the thing. Is this showing? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Jasmine is basically putting up like, okay, guys, here's my Cash App. My phone overheated and started glitching, so I'll be back in a minute. Just trying to charge it. We made $182 on our $1,000 deposit. I appreciate everyone helping, whether it was $1 or $50. So now my new goal is 519. If you can donate even $1, I appreciate it. Here's her information. She just panhandling. She had a lot more comments. I guess she came through and deleted them. Not saying this to be rude at the girl. I love this type of a comment. They're going to preface it with, okay, not saying this to be rude at this day and time. Everyone needs a job. This is not putting money in your pocket. Your kids need a stable home. If your kids are in school, you can get a job. This working out every day is not it. If YouTube went down for a year, what would you do? I'm just asking. Hats off to you, Jasmine. The way my mother would be so embarrassed. Do y'all have no shame? If not for yourself, your family, especially your mom. I'm just going to like both of those. Okay. It's ridiculous. And you have no comments on this one. She probably just came. Let me see. Hold on, because I saw these early this morning and I screenshot them. I wonder if I feel like she deleted the comments. Hold on. Okay. Did I not get it? I messed up. I just screenshotted the amount. I didn't I didn't capture like the full screen to see what the comments, like what the totals were in the comments. I suspect she deleted some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. Of course. Anywho, but that's okay. We know the deal. We know the deal, and we know what YouTube does. YouTube, y'all going to get somebody straight in some comments. So she turned the comments off. Well, that was probably a good idea. Yeah. Y'all. Jasmine, no. No. You cannot have any money. Bless her heart. Really? I'm surprised. I'm surprised. But you know, the funny thing is, where's that one when she bought the damn jug of wine? She's sitting up there buying a jug. I cannot wait. You know, Texas has a new thing where you're not going to be able to buy snack foods anymore, like bad snacks on your EBT card. So you're going to have to spend your own coin on trash food. The government, or we the people, are no longer paying for you to have your snacks. Okay. At least in Texas. I don't know what they do in other states. So, anywho, guys, let me let y'all go. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I got to go handle some business. I got to go handle some business. And then I'll be back. I think I'm going to put up a live stream for like 3 o'clock this afternoon. And we're going to talk about some Nesto. And if you guys miss Donna Adelson, the grandmother, the mastermind matriarch, baby, the Florida court found her guilty. She's going to end up with LWOP. If you don't know what LWOP is, it's life without parole. She's going to end up because one of her offenses is capital. Well, was it capital murder? It was first degree, premeditated murder, conspiracy. What was the other one? Donna Adelson's charges. Let's see. It was first degree premeditated murder. It's also conspiracy to commit murder, and I keep forgetting the other one. Anyway, she was convicted of all three. And it's going to be LWOP for sure because the first count is a standard either death penalty or life, and there's no parole in Florida since like I don't know 2016 or so, whatever the year was. I looked it up last week. I can't remember what the year was, but after a certain point they stopped paroling life. So life in Florida is automatically life without parole because there is no parole unless you had a sentence with parole prior to a particular date, and the particular date was not yesterday. So anywho, so yeah, the grandmother is done. So, and they keep saying Wendy's next. Solicitation of murder. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Solicitation and conspiracy, right? Gangsta granny. It was the trying to pay. It was the offering the black woman in the pod land and a trailer. I'll give you some land and a trailer, and my husband's going to fix your teeth if you will testify for me with some information to help me get off. Why am I giving her a southern accent when she's from Jersey or New York? I guess she's from New York. And then offering the other lady, the crackhead, offered her a grand piano and something else. I was like, Donna, you are constantly trying to pay somebody. That was what it was for me, is that it's not out of the realm of possibility that she would not offer somebody some coin to do something. That's what this whole case is about. And they had situation after situation where she didn't mind giving someone some coin to do something. So it's like, would you pay someone some coin to kill and also the clincher for me too is that the Adelsons did not show up to the man's funeral or memorial. They didn't show up to the one in Florida, and they didn't show up to Canada. How in the world is Wendy married to this guy for any period of time, and as a mother not tell your daughter to get her ass over there to the memorial and bring the boys in 2 cute suits? How in the world did y'all not what was on TV? What was going on that was so important that you made these boys not go to their dad's memorial? Furthermore, not their dad's funeral in Canada. A guilty conscience. Okay, I rest my case. Anyway, guys, that's what I would have said. That would have been my closing argument. I wouldn't have had anything else to say. Why did you not show up to your ex-husband's funeral? He's not married. He didn't have any more kids. It wasn't gonna. Only reason why it was gonna be awkward was because y'all paid to have it done. Period. Okay. I can't imagine what those boys are going through. Their teens now. Yeah. Um, because it's on TV. And Wendy's dumbass changed their name to Adelson. So, of course, people are talking. People are talking, especially if she has them in the Jewish community. I mean, you can be Jewish and not be into everything, but if she's got them over there at one of the nice synagogues and they're very social and they're doing all the things and not, Dan was more strict, but there are synagogues where they're not super strict. That everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's Donna's grandkids. Anywho, let me let y'all go. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.